Hey guys, I'm sure you've heard it said before, dating is not what it used to be. So many different things that have changed the way that we interact with each other, whether that be with dating someone or just with a friend or even interacting with our family. So technology has completely changed the way that we see and the way that we do. What they did or what worked 50 years ago probably would not work today. Now, we are able to be a part of each other's lives without even knowing each other. For example, Instagram. I can go on Instagram and look up your name and probably see exactly what's going on in your life and feel like I have experienced some of that with you. So with technology comes opportunity. Opportunity to create, opportunity to discover, and opportunity to share, to get to know someone, opportunity to be able to make a difference. So there are a lot of good things about technology. So what are some ways that maybe technology is kind of taken over your life and you feel like you spend all your time on your cell phone or all your time, on Facebook or Instagram? What are some things that we can do maybe to, cut that time down, maybe not spend so much time? Because technology, if we're not careful, it can take up all of our time. Sometimes we don't even realize how long we've been on Facebook, and then we look and we're like, oh my Lord, it's been an hour. So what are some ways we can maybe cut that down? One, set a time or an amount of time that you're going to spend on social media every day. Now that might be an hour, but make sure that you are taking time to read the Word, to pray. Take time out and say, okay, I'm going to put my phone down so I can spend some time, with my boyfriend or with my girlfriend. Something that me and my husband started doing not that long ago. We went and we got these really cool coloring books from Books A Million, and sometimes in the evening to relax, we just color. I know maybe that seems childish and kiddie, but sometimes you just need bonding time. No cell phones, no technology, just being able to sit down, relax, and use your hands, create something. Now, I'm not saying everybody needs to go out and get a coloring book. Not everybody likes to color, not everybody likes art, but there are certain things. If your guy likes to fish, y'all go take a fishing trip, go to the lake. If you like to shop, talk your boyfriend into taking you shopping. Or if you like to, whatever it may be, if you like to hike, go on a hike for a day, take a picnic. Try to do things that you don't have to have your phone out all the time. Because sometimes when we get bored or we're just sitting somewhere, we automatically think that we have to grab our phone and check and see who private messaged me. So try to take the time to really get to know the person that you're dating, to really make moments and make memories, and not just try to capture them on your phones. So we have to make sure that we are using our time wisely and making the most of every single moment. And before we know it, you get to this point in your life, and you're 30 years old and you're married and you're thinking, where did my life go? What did I do with my life? Try to make the most of the time, one-on-one time that you have. But don't forget personal time with your significant other. There are negatives to technology. That's normal. It comes with anything. No matter what it is in life, there's always going to be the negative aspect of it. And remember that no, dating's not what it used to be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. For those of you who may not have a significant other, God knows exactly where you're at. He has that special person for you. And just be patient, believe, and trust God, because God wants the best for you.